This is Andy Purewal for Boxing Social in association with Betfred, and I'm delighted to be joined by boxing legend Roy Jones Jr. out here in Texas. Roy, how are you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. I'm good. Obviously, we're out here. Canelo, Billy Joe Saunders. Roy, talk to me. What do you expect from the fight?
I expect it to be a really good fight, a competitive fight. What will determine the outcome of how the fight turns out is how well can Billy Joe take Canelo's punch. If Billy Joe can take Canelo's punch, then we should be in for a very entertaining night, because the boxer versus the puncher is always a very good fight. And to me, this is a very good fight because you got a classic boxer and a classic boxer-puncher.
Throughout the week, we've seen interactions between the camps. I don't know whether you've seen them or not, but what do you make of it? Do you think Billy Joe is going to get underneath Canelo's skin as we get towards fight night?
Well, I don't think he is, but that's what he's trying to do, and that's the best thing that he can do, because Billy Joe always works better when he makes guys angry at him, when he makes guys want to kill him, want to tear his head off. Now his style comes into play because he's not a big puncher, but he's a good boxer. So if he can make you throw big punches at him, he can step him and that's what he does. So he's trying to get Canelo there so that Canelo will try to kill him, so it gives him a better chance. Because he knows that if Canelo just boxes normally, he'll have a hard time beating Canelo.
Roy, Billy Joe was insistent on a 22-foot ring. What do you make of that?
He should. You need, as a boxer, you need as much real estate as you can get to box with. He don't need to be caught up in a close fight. He want to get around him, stay away from him, get outside. He want to get as much real estate to operate in as possible. So that's a very tactical argument that he's right.
70,000 fans in attendance tomorrow, Roy. How brilliant is that going to be for a boxing event?
That's going to be more brilliant than anything I've seen this year so far. I'm loving it.
I've got to ask you as well, Chris Eubank Jr. successful your charge this past weekend back in Manchester. Just reflect on his win for me, please.
I thought he had a very good win. He showed a lot of discipline, showed a lot of heart. He showed a lot of he showed the willingness to get better, because he could have took the guy in the second round, but he backed off because he wanted to work on the things that we've been working on in training. So I felt like Chris did a very good job. I think Chris now is on his way to put himself in the picture for being possibly going after that pound-for-pound crown, because he can do everything. You know, just got to work on a little bit more defense, a little bit more foot movement, and he'll be in that conversation.
Chris has said he wants a Murata, Gennady Golovkin. Do you think he's ready for one of those guys now under your guidance?
I think he's ready for those guys already. I think my guys probably helped him a little bit more, but yeah, I think he's ready for those guys already, because he was interim champ when I got him. Yeah. So it's like, I can't say it ain't me that's making him ready. He was ready already. It's just a matter of him having a better chance now with more knowledge on his side.
Now, Roy, just a couple of other quick things. Firstly, I saw you just bump into Tyson Fury. What did you and Tyson have to say then?
I was just telling him that I told him 5 years ago that if he got in shape and got himself back together, he could beat all these guys. And like he said, what have I done? I beat all these guys. And he's right.
And the other thing being, I spoke to Carl Froch yesterday. Carl said that he's entertaining an offer from you guys for a potential fight. Can you just fill me in on that?
No, I ain't going to fill you in on it. I'm going to tell you that if the offer get right, we'll be fighting. Something like that.
Are you confident that you'll fight him then?
Of course I'm confident.
Roy, just final message to everyone back in the UK. What would you like to say to them?
I love the UK. I had a great time there. And if Carl Froch wants to do this, I'll be back to see y'all again.
Cheers, Roy. Thank you.
Thank you.